Think auto.
What's around?
Oh,
Hard in the wall.
Oh, that was a hard lick.
And that is Brian
like another
Vickers.
right rear tire went down to me.
My gosh, that was a hard lick.
Gang up on the outside. Now Logano drops to the bottom in front of Matt Kenseth.
Oh, no.
And a car's in the wall. It is Kurt Busch.
Wow, looked like something. That looked like a tire.
Yeah, almost like that damage he had on the right rear.
Oh, there's more
something
smoke
else
up
going
ahead.
on the back straight. Big wreck.
Big wreck on the back. Holy smoly.
Wow, I did not see that.
Logano and Edwards running right at the front, and McMurray trying to sneak past.
Wow.
Whoa, no, that's it.
That was all at the back. We may make it to the checkered flag. The wreck is at the tail end.
They're 2 by 2. You're clear by 2.
Leaders on the back straightaway. Coming hard. Caution waves. It's over.
Down on the inside toward the back of that group.
Wow.
Around goes Brian Scott.
Boy, that didn't take much at all. We saw Michael McDowell drop down to the inside, actually trying to help out Brian Scott, and it just brought that car around in a hurry.
I just think, Jeff, it just shows how much on edge these cars are. Whoa, baby.
Busch to block, down to the bottom, up to the top. Busch to block.
No. Blocking. Yeah.
Trash heap.
We're in a draft of 2.
What a mess.
Right here. Out of the fourth turn, one car goes sliding through the infield wall. It's Chase Elliott. Oh, no. Regan Smith spins out in the tri-oval, and when Elliott's car hit that grass, it's like the blade of a shovel hitting the turf. The front splitter just hits it and digs in. We're under the first caution of the day. That was DiBenedetto first into the outside wall.
Well, you got a double whammy.
Buscher.
Anytime you see the rear tires lift up off of a car as it makes impact, you know that's a huge hit.
What I don't like about that is that Buscher hit the wall head on, and then he got hit by DiBenedetto here in the driver's or in the right side, trying to get a double whammy here.
Can't quite grasp what turned both of those cars. They weren't really right together. 14, but as he gets off the corner, it just comes around on him.
We've seen that several times today. If you start to make an abrupt move like that off 4, you spin out.
That looked almost just like Chase Elliott.
Exactly.
His teammate fighting with Biffle.
He gets a big run here on Danica, goes to the inside. Danica wants to squeeze him and try to prevent him from making that pass. He clips here and turns her right into the grass, and unfortunately he turns himself as well into that outside wall. Carl Edwards came in there, took them all 3 wide.
See what happened
Deep in the field on the back straightaway. Cars go spinning, including David Reagan, who ended up against the outside wall. That's Almirola smoking. On the left is Reagan. There's at least 4 cars involved. That was incredible.
Whoa, trouble!
2 cars around.
A lot of cars. Incredible save not to spin out, but then
Left of your screen is Kyle Larson. And around goes Kyle Larson.
Man, big impact. Man, thank God that safer bear is there, but that was still a huge impact.
Second caution of the day, lap 48.
That thing hit head on.
You're trying to figure out which is the right lane. When you're in second, you're searching around, trying to find their weakness and see if you can't get a move on them. Oh, we got a
Spin, turn 1, up and into the wall, hard. Wow, it's Danica Patrick.
Well, you can hear a tire down here.
That's what I say. Was that another tire?
Sounds like it.
She was in 19.
She was running 19.
Bottom here.
Underneath Casey Kane. Looks like Casey went to go tuck in behind her and just misjudged it. Got into her right rear, turned her into the wall. Hard impact.
Man, right down the straightaway here.
Whew.
All right, let's ride along.
On here.
Oh my, I mean, he does a heck of a job holding on to it, but still just carrying too much speed there. We saw this happen in qualifying with Trevor Bayne. You drive in, and when you get on the brakes, especially depending on your brake balance, if you got too much to the rear, you get what we call wheel hop. And the rear tires, you start to lose grip and chatter going in there. You lose control of the car, can't slow the car down in the wall.
You're doing about 120, probably 20.
Oh yeah, he's contacted by the 5 of Casey Kane. Biffle, left a little bit of a door open there, was closing it, and the 5 just put it right, there, and there's just no room.
Carl Edwards will get the free pass.
That might just possibly be another yellow. But I think the longer they run here, the less advantage this time. Oh, off turn 2. Oh yeah, this is going to bring it out. Austin Dillon spins around and crashing behind him. Still on teammates. Menard and Ryan Newman all get caught up in Austin Dillon. Somebody got into Austin Dillon. I can't tell who it was.
Jimmy Johnson, we believe.
530 miles per hour right there. Well, the 2 cars got 4 brand new tires on this car. To me, the 7 has to know what's going on, and know that those 2 cars are side by side. That's a spotter, mirror, and just 2 tires on this stop. This car just loose early on in this race, but the good thing straight away. 48 hit, and Jimmy Johnson goes straight around. Buscher. Oh man, Chris Buscher on his lid and lands back on his wheels. Caution. Oh man, we saw 4 right off the corner over there. I was afraid of it. Caution. Remember this car, Dendegar, they worked on it, repaired it, and Carl Edwards in the 19 clear. Scores. Look at that. 2, 22, and 6. Chris on the leader. Well, Greg Kozlowski's one here. Oh, turn the wall, turn one hard. Oh, this is going to be big. Big. Oh, huge wreck. Everybody. They're still running into each other. Newman's on fire. 13 cars got away. Everybody else is in it. Oh, boy. Stanley Steamer. Well, there's and around she goes. There we go. Oh, gosh. Up in the air and into the wall. Hard. Man, she gets it. Man, I thought he was going to catch the catch fence back there. I'm not believing it. He's fine. Boy, he got the window net down right away out of frustration. The 4 car, Harvick. Danica climbs out. Radio cord gets disconnected. Oh, the Kyle's left out. Dylan. Kyle Busch and Dylan side trouble. Connor hard in the wall. 2 of them. Keselowski to the line. Caution has wave. With Keselowski the leader and crashing are Harvick, Allmendinger, Stenhouse, Truex, Labonte, and everybody else. Boy, Hamlin got a great launch off the outside. But up the middle. Yes, 3 wide. Well, Kyle Larson wasn't going anywhere. Hamlin had to make it. Oh, no. How crazy was that when the 2 cars spun, starting to spin, it's like it took the air off the 11. What in the world? That was one of the wildest spins I've ever seen by 2 cars. Michael left. Now turn forward here. Oh, was that contact? I thought McMurray might have got up the hill just enough to get in the side of the 46 car and send him sailing. Bam, bam. That is right about where Danica. Everybody from second row back got 4. Green flag. Look at who came out front, though, on the back straightaway. Matt Kinzer. Hamlin out there on the outside of the 19. Whoa! Rick down the back straightaway. No one knew that it might get a little wild and crazy here at the end. That was Kyle Larson. Lusky. Whoa, Kurt way up the racetrack. Not good. Not to go crowd. I think he... Tony Stacey. Casey Payne. That was torn up. I think the 24 was thinking to come to pit road. You can see Tony's in a horrible position right in the middle. Then Larson gets his outside. Here's 17 on the inside. He gets loose right there. Oh, man. I mean, he was going to touch the... He was probably going to touch the wall slightly, but keep it going straight. Danica had nowhere to go. They make contact. Ricky Stenhouse down the inside, then Almirola, but don't think there was any contact. I don't think there was any contact. I think if Danica hadn't been there, Tony might have been able to save it, but she couldn't. That was her line. She was coming out the corner racing. It wasn't like she did anything wrong. It's just that if she hadn't been there, he might have been able to save that thing. Those are some hard licks, Mike. Yep. Well, that's such a big impact. And look at this right here. This padding right here is supposed to go between your knees to protect you in an impact and also hold your knee in place through the T-rods and the corners. It knocked it all the way around on top of his knee. That's how big that impact was, so you could hear it. Vince, you know what? That was a big hit. In fact, Junior came over the radio and Scott on the bottom, Danica up above. Casey Mary's going to be right in the middle here. Yeah, he gets loose and the 44 gets his left arm, makes him even looser. He comes up and makes contact with Ken and Danica. And then she barely clips the 44. Brian Scott turns him into the outside wall. Just hard racing. Doesn't take much contact at these speeds. So, well, we've seen trouble up that corner already earlier with their Junior. Chris Buescher in the 47 car. Very similar situation. Pretty good front impact there with Brian Scott. This is the rear tires off the ground. Let's go back and look at have not been a victory lane. Oh, no, straightaway. Look at Hamlin. That didn't hear it. That car went for a ride, guys. But the tire left going down right past start finish line. And then Harlan came out. Went after maybe he slipped through. Watch how fast he goes through here. Luckily, that splitter was digging in and really slowed the car down. Yeah, wow. Bam. And he missed the end of the pit wall. No switching along with this wall, protected by a safety car. Right front top right there. Yeah. There's a 40 to scare ahead earlier with the water jet because the brakes completely removed. We're talking about Brandon Johnson being proficient at restricted plate racing. Or racing with that totally anyway. Around we go. It looked like it was Eric Almirola that was the first to go sideways and then collecting numerous cars behind it. May have been the one of Jamie McMurray. It was a light blue car. Chase Elliott. That's Sun Energy 1. Brought up the window net down for him. Paul Menard in the 27. Jamie McMurray trying to get it going the right direction. Kevin Harvick is in goal. Right line. Green line. Oh, around goes the 21 right lane. Chase Elliott as well. The 2 youngest on the racetrack are around. I saw green line. I'm running slow in the world. Is that going to work? And he gets Chase Elliott into the car. Relatively in control of the 21. Lost control of his car first. And the 44. Brian Scott is sideways. Saves it coming off of 2. But then looks as though Kyle Larson may have been in the back of him when he came off of 2. And there's the heavy contact. And you saw the backfire on the tailpipe of the 44. He's trying to save the car like he's the yarn off the throttle. His speed probably reduced. The 42 is right behind him. You see the Saberberry doing a good job absorbing some of the impact there. The car gets that slow in front of him. He could be all the way off the gas. He's still pushing. You know, Kyle Larson looked to be in the back of him, but all his trouble started. And Kyle just couldn't get slowed down. A little bit of damage to the front end of 10 of Danica Patrick. But a lot of damage to Chris Buescher's number 34. Another look. There was the impact between Chris Buescher and the 44. Brian Scott, A.J. Allmendinger involved as well as the 95 of Ty Dillon. Now the restart for Mark Truex Jr. He falls back all the way to 4. And around goes the 19 car on the side of the wall. 31 goes around. The car number 2. A Brian Scott connected. Danica Patrick and the 10 also involved. Ryan Blaney with the 21. They have been caught up. The try to put distance between himself and the field. Around goes the 6. Terminating the inside wall. The 10 also. Carson is out. They pick it back to the white. We will now have overtime. The other driver, that was right on the cut line. Beginning of the playoffs. Number 8 and the 6. Free pass will go to the 34. So Chris Buescher will be back on the lead lap. Back right along. And around goes the 14 McMurray. The slide back up the racetrack. Buescher's out again. 44 Brian Scott. The 3 Austin Dillon. The 7 Ryan Harvick. Restart 50. Ryan Harvick. The 24 Chase Elliott. On the bubble as far as getting into the chase. Aggressive move. Gets into the side of 22. Ryan Blaney in the 21. And he gets behind him.